This is a story about change. A change, rains becoming useful water. This is a story of fulfilling dreams for thousands of people. This is a story of a journey that has brought hopes to so many lives. Trimbakeshwar, a region blessed with ample rainfall and lovely weather, is better known as Maharashtra's Cherrapunji. But since few years, this region had a different story to tell. Barren, infertile land, the struggle for water, houses burdened by debt, innumerable people winding up life on a place they call their own and moving out. Unemployment leading to addiction among the youth and frustrated eyes to have lost all hope.
शेतात पीक नाही, हाताला काम नाही, खायला अन्न नाही, ह्या गावात थांबून करणार तरी काय? घर कसं चालणार?
आमच्या गावात भरपूर पाऊस पडतो पण तो निघून जातो. काही शेतात येत नाही की घरापासून वाहून जातो तो, पण त्याचा काही उपयोग होत नाही.
While working at the hamlets near Trimbakeshwar, called Dhadoshi and Samundi, the social engagement team of Bosch encountered this heart-wrenching situation. And thus began the uncovering of the water conservation projects undertaken during the droughts of 1972. The conclusion of this study was that water catchment and water percolation techniques had to be implemented and dried water sources are to be rejuvenated. If water is not obstructed, not collected, and not absorbed by the soil, then it loses its ability to give life. It results in complete waste as a precious resource. And this was precisely the reason these hamlets lay barren. Life was unable to bloom and thrive on the soil. The team working along with the community could pinpoint the cause of all misfortunes that had stricken these hamlets. They had found their purpose and made it their mission. Collaboration with Maharashtra government's Jala Yukta Shivar Abhiyan, which was launched with a vision to make the state of Maharashtra drought-free, gave this project a direction and pace. Bosch never compromises in safety, quality, technology and environment. And thus, a team was formed and deployed by Bosch. The survey and study began with a scientific tenor. Surveys were conducted on factors affecting the natural landscape, the various sources of water and its availability, catchment areas, embankment, dams, rivers and wells. An outline of the work to be done was prepared and various remedial programs were included in it. Work began on various fronts like developing different types of embankments like Balak Bandhara and Vanarai Bandhara, deepening and widening of ponds, percolation tank, repairing old embankments and replenishing dried up lakes. The seed of revelation grows into a plant with people's participation and cooperation. This water revolution was no exception. Water had brought everyone together. And as the saying goes, once hearts meet and souls unite, the journey ahead is swift like flowing water. It nurtures and blooms with everything it touches. With the help of residents, volunteers, and Panchayat Samiti, more than 80 Vanarai embankments have been constructed in the last 2 years. The major reason for the failure of various catchment areas was the layers of mud and other deposits in canals and dams. The deposits were removed, and these water storage resources were brought back to life. More than 1 lakh metric tons of deposits were removed from the check dams near Dhadoshi and Samundi. Check dams were repaired. Damaged dam doors were rebuilt. Wherever required, RCC protection was provided, and various such measures were undertaken. These planned water conservation and harvesting efforts yielded results by way of giving a new life to dams and increased groundwater levels. Projects at Dhadoshi, Samundi, Giranwadi, Kotamwadi, Nirgunpada, Raipada are being implemented under the guidance and support of Government of Maharashtra. The biggest project implemented at Lakshmanpada collectively freed up and created collection space for about 53.2 crore liters of water, would cater to the water need of small hamlets like Dagadmal, Chikhalwadi, Zawaiwadi and Pahine. Lakshmanpada project was started right from building approach road to the site. All the latest technologies were used in these projects, like using geotextile papers to control water percolation and stone pitching to protect walls. After the completion of the project, during the very first monsoon, the ponds, dams, reservoirs and other catchment areas were filled to the brim. These amazing results and the smile on the face of the villagers gave a tremendous sense of satisfaction and achievement. Trees planted by the villagers in the names of their ancestors were once again blooming and flourishing.
आम्ही फिरत हिंडायचो पाण्या करताना तर आमची आता सोय झाली बंधारा झाल्यापासून आमची पियाची पाण्याची सोय झाली शेतीची सोय झाली.
Resolving water-related issues for the village led to some extraordinary changes. Women found employment opportunities. Well-irrigated land yielded 2 crops rotations a year. Children started attending school regularly once again, and the overall health and wellness of the village saw a radical improvement. These planned and organized water conservation efforts were acknowledged at village, taluka, and state level. The head of departments at Nashik Jilla Parishad, Member of Parliament, Water Conservation Minister of State Government, Collector, Departmental Authorities, Secretary of State, etc. personally visited the projects and appreciated the scientifically implemented water conservation projects.
बॉश कंपनीने CSR अंतर्गत कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अंतर्गत लक्ष्मणपाडा येथे जो काही प्रकल्प एक हाती घेतला होता, ज्यामध्ये जिओ टेक्स्टाईल वापरून त्यांना गळती प्रतिबंधक उपाययोजना साधायची होती, त्यामध्ये त्यांनी मध्यवर्ती संकल्पचित्र संघटनेकडे अप्रोच केला. त्यामध्ये मध्यवर्ती संकल्पचित्र संघटनेने त्यांना आपल्या तांत्रिक बाबींविषयी मार्गदर्शन केले आणि त्यानुसार त्यांना जे पण काही डिझाईन वगैरे दिले त्यानुसार त्यांनी सदर प्रकल्प हा व्यवस्थितपणे पूर्ण केला आणि आज तो सॅटिस्फॅक्टरीली काम करतोय.
त्र्यंबकेश्वर तालुक्यामध्ये जलयुक्त शिवार अंतर्गत बॉश कंपनीने त्यांच्या CSRच्या माध्यमातून आपल्या प्रशासनाला खूप मदत केली. मागच्या वर्षी त्यांनी सामुंडी, दाडोशी आणि लक्ष्मणपाडा असे 3 वेगवेगळ्या आदिवासी क्षेत्रामध्ये जलयुक्त शिवार अंतर्गत त्यांनी फार मोठा काम हाती घेतले होते. खास करून लक्ष्मणपाडा या ठिकाणी त्यांनी पाझर तलावाचा दुरुस्ती करून त्या ठिकाणी पाणी जे पूर्वी लिकेज होत होतं त्याचा त्यांनी फार चांगला काम त्यांनी केले होते. त्याच्या परिणामी आज गावामध्ये पाण्याचा मुबलक पाणी उपलब्ध झाले लोकांना आणि शेतीचं क्षेत्र वाढलेले आणि लोकांचा एक सुरक्षित पिण्याचा पाण्याचा सोर्स तयार झालेले.
Well coordinated efforts were recognized and that gave an immense sense of satisfaction. However, our happiness knows no bounds when we see the world of difference it has made to the villagers. Crops swaying in the fields, hands toiling away in the fertile farmland, villagers returning on their own land, joyful households celebrating prosperity, and eyes which were in despair and despondence are once again full of hopes and dreams. It was not only water that the community have got back, it is life.